Hello, dear friends. It's Zara from ZMAHOON.com. Today, I want to talk to you about the third eye. And the reason it came up is because I was recently speaking at an event, and after the event, someone walked up to me and she said, Zara, I went to a seminar and the teacher there helped me to open my third eye. And so my question to her was, and how does it feel now? And she said, it doesn't feel very different. I don't know what it's supposed to do for me. And that was her question to me. Zara, now that my third eye is open, what should I do with it? I thought this was a really interesting question, which I might bring to you as well. You see, here's the thing. There is no switch that you can flip and say that your third eye is open. What this beautiful person went through at this seminar that she was at was the teacher there told her just to put her middle finger in the space between her eyebrows and press with her eyes closed. And they did this to the whole congregation, all the people who were gathered there. Just do that and then open your eyes and your third eye will be open. And I don't know who this teacher was or what basis they had for their teachings, but I'm here to tell you that's not how it works. Just doing this is a ritual. And that's fine. I have no issues with rituals because there's a lot of good in rituals as well. And so I have, for example, when we say good morning, that's a ritual. But we're wishing someone well, I have no objection to doing that. But you have to know what you're doing and why you're doing it and what it's going to give you in return. And in the case of this beautiful person who asked me the question, she didn't know really what opening her third eye meant and how was her life going to be better because of it. And that's the question that I helped her find the answer for, and I would like to share that with you as well. What does it really mean to open your third eye? Here's what it means. It means that now you are able to look at the world around you through the eyes of your inner being, through the eyes of Source. That's what your third eye is. And how does that happen? It happens automatically. It's not something that you have to get done to you or something that you need to first do a ritual in order to achieve. It happens when you start seeing the world through the eyes of Source, which means that you have to be at a place of love from where you see everybody and you see them all as being the same. We are all the same. Everybody out there has the same hopes and dreams. Everyone wants to be happy and they want that happiness to come to them through certain things that they feel are the right path, but doesn't have to be the right path because it's up to the universe. The universe, that which we call God, knows exactly what we want and knows how to get us to it. So anyway, coming back to the subject of enlightenment or opening your third eye, it's the same thing. You are enlightened when you see the world through the eyes of Source and your third eye is open. Your third eye doesn't stay open all the time though. Your third eye can close as well. And that happens when you leave the vibration of love and you look at the world through a different place on the emotional scale. So going back to the concept of the emotional scale, let me just grab my favorite bookmark. So here's my favorite bookmark. The emotional scale just simply puts all emotions, stacks them up from not feeling good to feeling fantastic right over here. So when we are over here in a place of despair, we are not feeling really good, our third eye is not open because we are not able to see the situation through the eyes of Source. If we did, we would tell ourselves everything's just fine. I am where I am, and that's okay. I'm in the right place for me at this time. But someone who is at a place of despair, that's not what their self-talk is. When someone is at a place of despair, they feel that nothing's working out for them. And Source doesn't look at their situation that way, because you know what? Source never thinks that any of us are helpless. Source sees us as powerful people, and when we don't see ourselves as powerful, we are not looking at ourselves through the eyes of Source. If we look at a friend or a family member who has a set of problems that they're dealing with, and we feel sorry for them, that's when we think that they're helpless. We feel sorry because we think that they can't improve their situation. And when we think that way, we are not looking at our loved ones through the eyes of Source. And in those moments, our third eye is firmly shut. So, in order to open your third eye, you have to work your way up the emotions of anger, revenge, blame, worry, frustration, hope, eagerness, satisfaction, all the way to the vibration of love. And when you're here, when you vibrate at a place of love, you are one with Source. You are one with the universe. You are one with God. And that's when your third eye is open. So getting your third eye opened doesn't happen. It's not something someone else can do to you. It happens because of the way you think your thoughts and what you choose to focus on. And your third eye, once opened, once you have that euphoric feeling of loving everyone and everything around you, it doesn't stay that way all the time, because as we go through having a human experience, as we watch the news and we hear something that makes us not feel good, we come down the emotional scale. And in those moments, our third eye is not open. So you have to bring yourself up the emotional scale, because if we don't do that, we add to the problem instead of adding to the solution. When you start thinking that these people can recover from their losses and become more because of it, stronger, wiser, more resourceful, then you are focused on the solution. Then you're looking at the situation through the eyes of Source. And that's what enlightenment and having your third eye open is all about. That's it as far as I'm concerned for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little talk. And if you did, I would love for you to subscribe and come back for more. Thank you again, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.